Good to go?
We are good to go.
All right. Do we have everyone in? All right. So welcome, guys. We're going to go ahead and get started. Thank you so much for coming tonight and spending some time with us to learn more about this. I know your time is precious, so coming here and learning more is amazing because this opportunity has been such a gift to us. So we cannot help but share it, right? So you're here tonight to learn a little bit more. Maybe you saw us over the weekend on our team retreat and you're curious to what this thing is that we do. What the heck do we do, right? Why do we get to go on this fun little vacation, right? It looks like a vacation. So we're going to share some more about that. So excited to have you guys here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started and talk about my story, kind of how I got started, and all of that good stuff. So my name is Valerie Macco. I have been a coach now for 4 years. I just had my 4-year anniversary, and I am a mom of four crazy, amazing kids. I have 8-year-old twins. I have a 4-year-old daughter. She's the middle one. And then I have my youngest who will be 2 next month. So life is busy and crazy. And this opportunity had been in the back of my mind for a while. I watched my coach on social media. My coach, she and I went to college together. And the crazy thing is I started doing the same workout program that I saw her showing up and doing. So I already kind of had an idea of the workouts. But my whole background is like, I really had no idea how, I didn't even know really with nutrition, like what to do, what to follow. I was like an off again, on again, yo-yo dieter, disordered eating, binge snacker, all the things. Like I've tried all of the things and I didn't know what to do in order to get real lasting results. And so I love to work out. I could work out for hours at the gym. That's what I did before my twins came. And my twins came and they were premature. So I could not get to the gym. I could not go to the gym because we basically were in quarantine for 2 years. They had to grow. They just really needed nourishment and to stay away from all the germs out there. And I had to protect them that way. So I really started to dive in and learn a little bit more about nutrition. But the coaching opportunity, I saw my friend Kirsten, who was on here, my coach, and I saw her going and doing these fun events. I saw her going to Vegas. I saw her with this large group of girls, and I'm like, man, I really would need that right now. Like I'm at home with these 2 little babies and I loved it, but I knew that piece was missing. And I even reached out. I tried to become a member of this exclusive like twin mom club. And I couldn't go out and like meet them. Like all, the virtual stuff that is available now wasn't available then. And so I just was really craving community. I was really craving, women like me and women who were trying to take care of themselves and taking care of their kids. And not only that, but I was working as a speech language pathologist. So I worked full time and then I was working part time. And I went down to part time hours when I had my twins. And I was working in the evenings when my husband, he would go in early. He would come home at a time where I could go in. And so I would go in, leave my precious babies after my maternity leave, which I got to have an extended maternity leave, which was great, but I was missing precious milestones, precious, time in their life where I wanted to be there more, like Halloween and birthdays and things that like I couldn't just cancel on. I had clients who expected me to show up in the office. And so it came to be a point where I was really, really not only craving community, but something I could do at home and that would fill up my cup. And so with coaching on the back of my mind for a couple of years, not couple of years, it was, I saw her start to show up when I was doing my workouts with my twins, but then it wasn't until I got pregnant with my second baby, Fallon, and that I was like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to go all in. I'm going to do this now. And I finally reached out. Kirsten invited me over and over again. And we had a couple of conversations, but the timing it just didn't feel right. And then this last time I was like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this now. I'm going to go all in. And that's what I did. I went all in and I never looked back. And I really saw and felt what this was all about. It wasn't until I went all in that I saw really what all of this is. And I had no idea the community that existed with this opportunity until I tried it, until I started becoming a part of the community and started showing up just like my sisters and that were showing up, the other coaches. And it wasn't until I did not get the results that I had gotten until I went all in with coaching. So there's so many things that I've gained with this coaching opportunity that not only, like I know I've mentioned already, the community, there's so much freedom of time that I've been given because of this opportunity. Also the financial freedom, because it's given me the ability to pay off student loans, bills, things that I didn't know was possible until I started doing this. And it fills my cup. It brings me so much joy to help others. And we literally are the best people on the planet because we're doing personal development. We're working out every day. We're filling our bodies with nutrition, the best nutrition that you can literally get your hands on. And so I could not, this has been such a blessing that I didn't know that I needed. And I cannot stop shouting it from the rooftops because I know that so many other people out there need this too. So that's a little bit about my story, and I'm going to go ahead and pass the baton, and I'm not sure who's next. So it's Chelsea.
Hey guys, thanks so much for joining our call. I'm Chelsea Graham. I'm from Columbus, Ohio, and so growing up, the girls will laugh at me for this. I hated fitness. I hated working out. I was on the swim team for the social aspect of it because there was nothing else to do in the summer and all my friends were doing it. So I did it too. But really didn't need to work out or anything like that because I have ADD and I was on medication since the age of 7 and that to help with the ADD, but actually helped with maintaining, not helped with, caused me to not be hungry or anything like that. So I never really gained weight no matter what I ate. When I got pregnant with my son at 24, I stopped the medication because I didn't think that it was going to be good to be pregnant and on the medication. And that's when everything spiraled out of control. Basically, I gained 55 pounds when I was pregnant with him. And I thought, oh, it's just because I'm pregnant. When I, have the baby, I'll lose the weight or whatever. And because of being on medication my entire life, I didn't really understand how to use food and, that I couldn't just eat it. It wasn't my metabolism. It was the medication that was causing me to help stay thin and things. So, I went on a diet plan or whatever. I lost the weight, but gained it all right back when I went off of it, and then got pregnant with my daughter and knew that after that, I didn't want to have this again. I wasn't going to do the yo-yo thing and lose all the weight and then gain it all back. And this isn't healthy. This isn't the lifestyle that I want. I was just tired of, being out of breath and just tired of being overweight. And so I started to look for different nutrition plans and started doing my own thing when my neighbor introduced me to Beachbody and was like, come over and work out with me. I was like, I don't like the gym. I don't like working out. Not going to happen. She was like, just come work out with me. The kids will play and we'll see how it is. And that's kind of how it started, was over in her living room while our kids played together, or at 6:30 in the morning, we'd go to each other's houses before the kids woke up while the husbands were still home, and we'd work out together. And that's kind of when I fell in love with it, just the accountability and the support. And then I ended up then purchasing my own account, and was added into the Facebook groups for the additional support and encouragement and motivation, which was so amazing and so helpful when, when you're just discouraged, when, things aren't going well or things like that. And that's when I was kind of showing up there, and my neighbor then was a coach and was like, okay, you should do this coaching thing. You're inviting all of these people, you're signing up all of these people. Why aren't you doing this too? So that's when I started coaching. And guys, it's been life-changing. I actually was able to be in a test group for MBF and MBFA, which was freaking amazing. It was so much fun. I've been opened up. Like, I would have never met any of these women had it not been for this coaching opportunity. We would have never been in Florida last weekend having a blast, just laughing until we were crying, and, just enjoying time without kids. Is that bad to say? Just enjoy. All aside, it's fun, it's a blast, it's encouraging, it's supportive, but I don't know where I would be today on my journey if it wasn't for this group. I feel like I would probably have gained all of the way back, and I'd be back on the yo-yo train, and I am healthier now as a woman, as a wife, as a mom than I was then. I mean, even my kids, I'm seeing the compound effect in my kids of, like, my daughter ate salmon and green beans yesterday and didn't want the mac and cheese for dinner. That would have never happened before. So I could just love that it's just changing the life of not only me and our customers, but my entire family. I really sped through that, but that's all I've got. Yeah, I don't know who's next.
Hey, friends. Okay, so we have a special guest tonight, but I just want to, and he's going to be part of my story, but I would just say that when I started coaching 8.5 years ago, and Amber, can you mute Brittany?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. When I started coaching 8.5 years ago, I was single. So I was not married. This guy wasn't even anywhere in sight, but anyways, I don't know what he's going to say, but he has something to say. So I'm a little nervous.
No reason to be nervous, honey bunny.
This is my husband, Dave.
Hi, everybody. Somebody wave. Oh, hi.
He doesn't do Zoom, so.
I know. I don't know how. But I just wanted to say, because I don't get a chance to say it with people enough and in front of her enough, but she's the greatest mom. She's the greatest friend. She's the greatest person and the greatest wife anybody could ever want. And lastly, she's the greatest coach that's available. And I'm super proud of her and super proud of all of you, and so excited to see all the success that everybody has. And I just love her so much. And lastly, Chelsea, see your text in the morning at 4. Bye.
He said, I'll see your text in the morning. So Chelsea's my accountability partner. She texts me, so she wakes up both of us, but it's okay.
I hope I don't wake him up too. Oh, no, I do.
It's okay. Sometimes it's okay. But anyway, so I just wanted to, now I totally lost my train of thought. All right. So when I started, yeah, you're kind of making me nervous. Like I said, I started 8.5 years ago. And I think what's cool about all of us sharing our stories is that it does really connect back to us first in terms of our results. And that's where we find this passion for paying it forward. And so my story started with buying an infomercial program. Late one night, I saw Shaun T's program, and I said, if I'm going to do something to make a difference in results, then I need to do the hardest program out there. Turns out it was really the freaking hardest program, and I could not do it without a coach or help. So I bought it because I wanted that transformation that was on that screen, but I did not have a support system to help me get there. And so I bought the program, did 2 workouts, and it sat on the shelf for, I don't know, 2 years because I didn't have a coach and I didn't have someone holding me accountable. So fast forward, I saw a friend from high school. She was posting her results to this same program that I had wanting to do that was sitting on the shelf. And so I reached out to her and she invited me to this thing called a challenge group, or a virtual boot camp that we like to call them now. And that's where everything changed. I fell in love with that group because I had a community that I could lean into. I had nutritional support. I had a shake that finally helped me overcome yo-yo dieting, eating disorders. And at the end of that challenge, I said to myself, the only way that I'm going to stay on this journey is if I sign up to coach and run groups like this every single month. I had no intention of building a business. I signed up kind of in a selfish way. I wanted to stay accountable to my own goals. And I just knew that if I had people relying on me, or if I told them that I was going to show up, I absolutely was. I was. Because how many times is it so easy to break a promise to ourselves, right? But it is really hard to break a promise to someone else. And I saw that. And that was the key for me. And so once I opened up this door to this community, I just fell in love with everything that coaching was about. Because honestly, as coaches, what we do every day in teaching you your vital behaviors, that's what we live by. And that's how you build a successful business. It's actually the way that everyone should just live their life. And that's by taking care of yourself with nutrition and exercise. And that's by surrounding yourself with people that are going to lift you up and not bring you down. And then investing every single day in filling your mind with positivity instead of negativity. Investing every day to personal growth so that you can be better than you were yesterday. That's what we do as coaches. That is your job as a coach, to do those things. And in my opinion, that is the best thing that anybody can do in general, let alone a job. And so I think that's part of the reason why we all love it so much, is because it's just really amazing habits that you apply to your life and that anybody can do and anybody can benefit from. So there's really kind of, my perspective became this is like a no lose situation because I get to become the best version of me, which is going to impact my family in the best way. But I also can actually earn an income by helping others do that too. And so what had happened over time was I followed those vital behaviors and I transformed into a new person. And 2 years into the business, I was able to leave my full-time job to pursue coaching full-time. And the day that I left my full-time job was the day that I met my husband. So for 2 years, I had built myself into this new person. And Dave will tell you that when he met me, he's like, you were just this shining light. And because I really did feel like I was shining, I transformed, and I struggled for so long to try to find my place in this world. And I always felt like God forgot about me, or what was I supposed to be doing? And literally I didn't find love until I found self-love. And that's what this opportunity did for me. And so since then, I have continued to grow a team and to grow a business. And what's cool about our team is that you literally have successful people that have been around for at least 10 years. And so we are going to pour everything that we know into you to help you be successful. And now, like, I'm so excited because we just got back from this retreat. If you were following our stories and our posts, we spent a weekend together, which we all really, really needed, especially in this pandemic. We got a break from life at home. We got to connect in person because we're doing everything virtually. And we all came home on fire for this opportunity. But then our company, Beachbody, released announcements today that are literally going to change everything for this business. So I am telling you, like, I want to scream from the rooftops that now is the time. If you are considering this at all, now is the time, because our business is about to blow up with what is about to happen with product launches and technology advancement. And I've been around for a long time, you guys. I've been here since we had DVDs that are now don't even exist anymore. This company is at the forefront of innovation. And so we're just beginning. And ultimately, our goal is to help people live a healthy and fulfilling life by achieving their goals. And we have millions of people that are obese or overweight. And so we have a big job to do, and we have all of the tools necessary. And the company that we're partnered with is going to help us reach even more people in the next coming months. So I am just like so freaking excited to be here. I am so excited that you are here and listening to this call. And I just want you to know, like, this is going to be your story. You are going to be on here sharing that you changed your life and now you want to change other lives. All right. That's all I got for now. Throwing it over to Kelly.
Well, how am I supposed to follow that? Okay, hi guys, thanks for coming. I'm Kelly. I am a mom of 3 girls, 12, 15, and 17. So we are in the full thick of teenage girl life. So I started, as a typical mom, we lose our identity. Everything is about the kids. I even, I lost touch with even most of my friends because everybody was having babies. Everybody was kind of just doing their own thing. And I don't really feel like I even had friends until my oldest went to, I guess it was pre-K. And then, I started making friends with her friends' moms. But that was it. I grew up in the diet culture. My mom was, I feel like, always on a diet. After my 3rd baby, the weight didn't fall off like it did with my first. I was uncomfortable in my own skin. And I'll never forget, I was at a wedding, not really comfortable in my dress. I'm not sure, I don't even know why I was in the room. I think I was waiting for my husband, and this infomercial came on for PiYo, and I was like glued. I was like, that's it. I'm getting PiYo. I'm going to have this Beachbody because it said, beach. It was from Beachbody. I ordered it. I did it. And I am like type A. So I did it. I followed the calendar, but I didn't even open that little book about nutrition. And like I said, I grew up in a diet culture. So, for me, I thought low fat, low calorie. Like I didn't know anything about nutrition. So nothing changed. I did this program and nothing changed. And all along on Facebook, I was following my friend who is now my coach. And she was posting about these accountability groups that she was doing. And I was like, I think I might need that. And I don't know if she reached out to me or I reached out to her. And she told me, well, if you want to go all in, part of it is drinking Shakeology. And I was like, no, I'm not going to drink a shake. I don't want to drink my food. And there's no way I'm giving up my Special K with blueberries in the morning. That was my breakfast. And she first was like, okay, fine. And then she finally said to me, you know what, Kelly, if nothing changes, nothing's going to change. So I gave in and went all in, got the Shakeology, actually really liked it. Fell in love with the community. Just like Kirsten said, I fell in love with these women that I didn't even know in these accountability groups, because we just, I don't know, you just can bond over the same struggles or, different things that were working for other people, sharing recipes. And I felt like it was exactly what I needed. But every time I wouldn't do a group, like I'd be in a group for a month and then I wouldn't be. And whenever I wasn't, I'd kind of fall back into the same old habits of other things. Oh gosh. Am I still there? Because hold on. Did I drop out? Yes, I did.
You're still here. You're fine. We can still hear you.
Oh, okay. I can't see you guys. Everything disappeared. Okay. Well, I'm just going to talk into the camera just like I can see you. But I'm not going to be able to mute myself. All right, I'll figure it out. So anyway, so I fell in love with the community. And then one day, a friend asked me to help her do what I was doing. And so I did. And then my coach was like, listen, you're coaching her. You might as well just like actually coach. Because I was a discount coach for the Shakeology discount. But I said to my coach, don't ever ask me to do what you're doing. I could never post a selfie. I hated them. Couldn't post on social media. I was just very quiet, except to post about my kids or whatever. So when 80 Day Obsession launched, it was in January, and I was like, all right, I'm going to go all in and start coaching. And then when I started coaching for real, I truly fell in love. Like, I thought the accountability groups were great, but I really fell in love with this coach community. There is truly nothing like it. If I never sold another thing from Beachbody again, I would probably still just be a coach because I love this community so much. And it's just truly changed my life. I use everything that I've learned about nutrition in my nursing. I'm a pediatric case manager, so I use it. I have so many obese adolescents, and now I'm even taking on some adults with diabetes. And I use all of my nutrition knowledge that I've learned through coaching with my patients. And it's really also helped me be a better mom to my girls and try to avoid the whole diet culture and just parent them. I have 3 girls with 3 different body types. And so we just are always talking about healthy nutrition, how to eat healthy and just be healthy by moving our bodies. And that's not to say they exercise or work out with me all the time, but occasionally, except for my oldest, who's like allergic to exercise. But my middle will ask me to go for a run when we're at the beach. My youngest, although she's 12, so she's at a really weird age, she used to want to work out with me, but right now she just doesn't want to do anything with me, really. But hopefully that will change. But yeah, so that is basically my story. So now I'm going to have to figure out where this is so I can mute myself.
All right. So let's thank you guys for sharing. I hope you guys were all inspired, which is what's really cool is we all started at different times and we all have, our own unique stories, and you will have your own unique story to share as well too. But what does the work look like? I know that one of the biggest fears is that we don't want to be a salesperson. We don't want to hound our family and friends, right? And what I like to say to my new coaches is we are professional problem solvers. That's what we are. What we have is a solution to a problem that many people are struggling with. And that is how to be healthy, how to lose weight, how to eat well without dieting, what we talked about, all these things that using the products that you learn that they're solving problems for you. We also have a business that allows you to work from home, have flexibility, earn an income. All of those things are solving problems. And so we are connecting our solutions with the problems that people have. And so there is a transaction that happens. There is a sale that happens. Someone does purchase something from you, but we are not screaming from the rooftop, here, check out my shake, just buy it. We are sharing with others our own experience with it. So it's interesting because if you look at the way marketing has gone, you will see that people are getting paid to be influencers or distributors, just any company. You can represent a brand and say, here's my discount code. I love this product. And basically like the marketing in the world has gotten smart. They're like, oh yeah, we don't need to pay a celebrity to stand there and hold this product that says, hey, buy my product because I'm a celebrity and you think I'm cool. We're going to give this stuff to people that actually use it, and we're going to get their real feedback, because real people are getting real results, and that's authentic, and that's what people want to buy. So it's just like that person that you know that says, hey, use this face wash because I love it. Look what it did to my face. Here's a link to buy it. Like, how does that make you feel? Does that make you feel like they're trying to sell to you? No, it just is like, oh, they love this product and they're sharing with me. It's like going to your favorite restaurant and telling everybody that you loved your meal. It's the same thing. And so that is what we're teaching you to do, is to share your journey and share your experience with the products. So on a day-to-day, what does that look like? I kind of touched on this a little bit. We teach you 3 vital behaviors that you're going to be doing on a daily basis. And that's basically using the products. So you're going to be drinking Shakeology, drinking the Performance Line, whatever our nutritional supplements that we have, you're going to be using those. You're going to be following a fitness program, and you're going to be sharing those results. That is what you're going to do on a daily basis through whatever medium that you want to use. So we teach mostly social media because it's free marketing, but you are the owner of your business. And so you get to kind of figure that out. And that's something that your mentor will help teach you to do. So if you don't want to share on social media, there are other ways to share. You can share in person with your community, with people that you're close with. We have email marketing. There's so many different ways that you get to share your experience with the people that are around you that you know. We utilize social media because it's business smart, because it's free, and you can reach a lot more people in a much shorter amount of time. So you're sharing your journey, you're sharing your results. You are diving into personal development every single day. So you are basically growing into a new person on a daily basis. And that's one of your vital behaviors. So it's like a no-lose situation, right? So we're sharing our results on social media. We're inviting our friends and family to join us, and we're doing personal development every single day. And literally, that's it. The key to it is to be consistent. So when you sign up with us on our team, we're going to put you into a mentorship program, and we are going to teach you how to work your business and what your day is going to look like. So on Wednesday nights, you're going to get on this call with us, and you're going to follow a program, and you're going to do your workouts. So chances are you're already doing so much of what we're doing, right? So if you are already in a challenge group, or you're already a customer, you're posting in your challenge group and you're talking about your workouts. That's what we do as coaches, and you're supporting the people in the group. That's what we do. So we support our clients, we invite people to join us, and we get together as a team to continue to grow as people and leaders, and we just pay that forward. So it's literally the habits that you're already doing. That's what we do on a daily basis. All right, so go ahead, Amber. I think you're next. Nope, Val. Just going to talk about the retreats. And if you had a chance to kind of see what we were doing over this weekend, this was one of the perks of being on our team.
Hey guys. Okay, so yes, if you had been watching, you got a front row seat into really what we do on a retreat. And we work hard to play hard. That's really what I like to say, is that we earn this. We have the opportunity. We're actually a part of a top team who has done this every single year. And actually the first time we missed this was last year. We didn't get to go because of COVID, and it was canceled. So we typically do this in the fall. We get to go to a beach, and we get together not only to mastermind and connect and meet each other and hang out, but also we do trainings together. And we have fun. We have margaritas and all the guacamole, and we went out to dinner. We got all dressed up, and we just had fun. And we celebrated all the success that we had over the year together, because it is such hard work that we do that is important to take time to actually be with each other, because we spend so much time virtually. And we're a family. We are an extended family. So the retreat is really everything, and it grows us even more together. I mean, I've been missing these girls so much since, I mean, we were there for 4 days, and every day I'm thinking about them. I'm like, I'm wondering what they're doing right now, like at home with, you know, their boys or whatever. Like, I just dearly miss them because they are my sisters. And that's what I've been craving and missing. So anyways, we make this as a way that you can actually earn this trip, which is super cool because it helps you in your business, but then it also is a great reward and incentive. And we come together and get to do all this fun, and we got to be at the beach for 4 days, kids free. You know, all the things. So it just fills our cup up, and it helps move us forward and continue on. And so we are already like excited and planning for the next one. We're like, okay, when are we getting together next? So if you come into our team, you'll have the same opportunity to join us. So it's a really cool thing. Another opportunity and a trip that you could earn within the business is what's called the Success Club trip. And it's a trip that you actually earn through the company. And it's just by helping 3 people each month get started, just like you did. You help 3 people a month and you get it paid for. The only thing you have to pay for is the airfare. But we are going to be heading to Punta Cana next. And I already got an email. I already, you know, am earning the trip. So it's so cool. It's something to look forward to, especially because we've all been in quarantine. And these are trips that my husband and I would not take for ourselves. Like, we honestly, I mean, we have 4 little kids. So this is an opportunity. You get to take a guest. You don't have to take your husband. It can be anybody. The company actually gives you a U+1. So you get to take someone with you. And then you get to go with all of your coach best friends. So it is the coolest thing. Not only do you get paid to help others get started, but this is like an extra bonus. Like, you just earn this along the way. So it's super cool. Like, what other job out there gives you a vacation for free on top of getting paid? I don't know, but this one does. So you should do it. If, like, I mean, for me, like I said, we would never take these vacations. Honeymoon was like our last really big vacation. We did a couple of like family vacations here and there, but this is like an opportunity to get away as adults and really fill your cup, and also be with, you know, the people that are the best, most positive people on the planet. So it's so fun. Okay, I think that's all I got.
Okay, hi everyone. I need to move your faces so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm sure some of you are asking, do I even have time for this? I'm going to tell you that you do, okay? When I started coaching, I was commuting to work. I'm working from home right now, at least until the fall, because of COVID, but I work full time and I have an hour commute one way. So I'm spending 2 hours in the car driving, and I work full time. I have 2 kids and I'm married, and my daughter does gymnastics and my son does lacrosse. So our plate is very full and we have a lot going on. But the way that I work this is really in the pockets of my time. I get up at 4 a.m. every day, Monday through Friday. I get up at 5 on the weekends, and I block out time to do work. When I was on campus, if I was walking across campus, that's when I was having conversations with people or posting to stories or whatever it was that I needed to do. If I got up to go down to the bathroom, down the hallway, I was in my inbox trying to message some people in the little pockets of my time, because this truly fills my cup. Like, I love this. You've heard all of the girls say that tonight, but this, if it wasn't fun and if it wasn't worth it and it didn't fill our cups, we wouldn't be making time for it, because there is something so rewarding about helping someone else. And I personally, I work with primarily women, but I really, truly love hearing them say, I feel so good in my skin. I've never felt better. My clothes fit me so much better. It's not even about the number on the scale. It's just about how they're feeling. So the beauty of this business, though, is that you can make it work for you. So you can do it full time, you can do it part time, you can coach just to get your products paid for, or you can go all in and make this your business. And maybe right now you're like, well, I kind of just want to get a little bit of extra income. That's okay. You can just do that. You can do it in any way that it's going to work for you, because that's just how it is. When I started, I just wanted to help pay off debt. I wanted to help pay off some of our credit card debt. And then it just sort of snowballed into, oh my God, this is awesome. I want to do this full time and quit my full-time job. So you can make it work. You just need to be very strategic, and just plan your day and be very strategic and work in the pockets of your time, or dedicate an hour to doing the work. It is possible to do this with a full plate, because busy people get stuff done. So if you are thinking that you are busy, you're the right person for this job, because you're going to get this shit done. Sorry, I said shit. You're going to get it done, okay? Because that's just what busy people do. Instead of watching your show at night, where you're just like chilling on the couch, that's when you can take a half an hour, an hour, and do some work. I mean, the people, you've heard one of the girls, I think it was Val or Kirsten, said that we are on one of the top teams in the entire company, and they built their businesses when everybody else is sleeping. So if those are your goals, if you really want to go big, then you do the work when everybody else is sleeping. Okay. Kirsten, do you want to talk about it? The stay-at-home mom perspective?
Yeah, so I'll share a little bit of a different perspective. Amber works full time and she runs her business. She has kids too, but I'm actually home with my kids. And so we just teach you we teach you the action steps that you need to take. And as long as you get those action steps done consistently, you will have success. You don't need hours upon hours to start building your business. You just need action and consistency. And so what that looks for me is, like Amber said, it looks like when everybody's sleeping. So there is sacrifice that comes with this business. And so know that you did see our retreat and we had a ton of fun, but we've also sacrificed a lot in order to be able to do those things. And so I chose to give up just watching Netflix at night on the couch every single night. Now I still do that on a Friday night, but I don't do that every single night. I chose to work my business. I chose to work during my kids' nap time. I chose to get up before my house gets up. So I'm not lacking sleep. I still go to bed. I just go to bed a little bit earlier, and I don't spend my time wasted just scrolling social and watching, binging Netflix. So I guarantee you, if you started to monitor the time that you spent randomly scrolling social media, you could build a six-figure business by using those moments. And I am 100% dead serious. It's literally just about figuring out how to manage your time. You have the time. And if your why is big enough, all of those sacrifices will be worth it. And like I said, we all are sitting here saying it's totally worth it. Like, we don't know who we would be if we didn't make these sacrifices. And so, yes, I wake up at 4:00 in the morning with a text message from my a coach here, Chelsea, on my team, because it's worth it. It's worth it. And you know what? My kids get a better mom. My husband gets a better wife when I take care of me and when I do something for me that is providing for our family. And so it's worth it. You just have to manage your time well. And the thing is, if you suck at managing your time, we'll teach you how.
Okay, now we're gonna watch Jane kill it in her business.
The purpose of this video is to give you a quick overview of the main components of our compensation program. As it is with any business, we don't guarantee any level of success, and we never shy away from the fact that it's going to require work and persistence on your part. But when it comes to income, our goal is that every coach who is willing to work hard and to learn how to be an effective coach can earn an income that will address their financial needs of today while building a sustainable, rewarding level of income for tomorrow as well. So let's take a high-level look at how the Team Beachbody compensation program works. To do that, let me introduce to you Jane. Now, Jane is a new coach who just enrolled today, and she's excited but also a little nervous about getting going. Let's see how Jane's efforts to help people as a coach turns into income for her. Initially, Jane is going to simply share her excitement for what she's doing and invite a few people to join her so they can help hold each other accountable and have fun together in an upcoming challenge group. When Jane got started, she purchased a challenge pack because it had everything she needed to fully participate in a challenge group led by her coach. So, Jane recommends this same solution to some people she knows who have similar goals simply by sharing her excitement and inviting them to join her in the challenge group. Each time someone purchases a challenge pack from Jane, she'll earn a challenge pack bonus. The amount of this bonus will be between $38 and $150 or so, depending on the challenge pack purchased. Each month, Jane's goal is to help at least 3 new people get started with a challenge pack. And by doing this, she'll earn between $144 and $450 in challenge pack bonuses each month. But as a coach, Jane also understands that while helping someone get started on a healthier lifestyle is critically important, helping them sustain that lifestyle is what really matters. Jane's support, along with the Beachbody solutions, help her customers facilitate and maintain their new lifestyle. So after getting their challenge pack, Jane encourages her customers to continue using Shakeology and Beachbody Performance products as part of their daily routine month after month. Jane earns a 25% commission every time one of her customers purchases one of these products. She also earns a 40% commission every time a customer purchases or renews a Beachbody On Demand membership. Now, Jane is doing a great job helping new customers get started each month, as well as supporting her existing customers. And she's invited some of these customers now to become coaches. As Jane begins to build her team of coaches, she teaches them how to do what she did, and they begin to find and help their own customers with Beachbody solutions. As a result, Jane starts to earn weekly bonuses called Team Cycle bonuses from all of those purchases. Now, as Jane's coaches continue to do what she did, they start building their own team of coaches as well. Now Jane's business is really starting to grow. As Jane's coaches start to earn Team Cycle bonuses of their own, Jane is able to earn a 5 to 10% matching bonus on what they earn in recognition of her ongoing support to help them succeed. Jane's consistency and hard work is really starting to pay off. Her team of coaches is growing and having success in creating their own teams as well. And as a result of that, Jane begins to qualify for the quarterly Star Diamond bonuses. These bonus pools, based on the success of the entire company, become increasingly higher the more Jane's team continues to grow and succeed. Jane's future as a coach is definitely bright. Now, while there are more details to know about our compensation program, you now know some of the main ways you'll earn income as a coach. Commissions, challenge pack bonuses, team cycle bonuses, matching bonuses, and star diamond bonuses. You also have a better idea when you'll start earning income as your business grows. If you want to review what you've learned from Jane's experience, check out the Compensation Plan Highlights tool found in your coach office at any time. The easiest way to find it is just to search for Compensation Plan Highlights once you've logged into the coach office. Thank you.
All right. So I hope you guys are feeling super inspired and informed. Just want to open it up to see if anybody has any questions. You can type it in the chat or you can unmute yourself. All right. So I don't think anybody has any questions. So what are the next steps? So you want to connect with the coach that invited you to this call, and they will give you the next steps to the process, either creating your coach account, or maybe you did sign up as a VIP member. And then we are going to enroll you in our next coach mentorship. So the first Monday of every month, we will have a coach call where you're going to kind of kick off your business, but your coach that invited you, your mentor in the business, is going to connect with you and get you started and get you plugged in to everything. But please do not hesitate to reach out with any questions. If there are things that you're afraid of or fears that you're having that you feel like are holding you back, I promise you that we've all had them. We've all been there. So we want to help you and answer those questions for you. But I just want to encourage you with this, that if you do have that, like, just that feeling in your gut that is telling you that this sounds like the place that you need to be, then please pursue it. You literally have nothing to lose, but so much to gain, because the worst thing that's going to happen to you is that you are going to invest in yourself and you are going to learn life tools that will help to serve you in all areas of your life. So, and you're going to get a community of friends and earn an income in the process. So there is absolutely nothing to lose. All right. So I think that's it. Amber, if you want to stop